So there's a live look right now at the tropics. Let's start there. I mean, yeah, we're focusing on what Fred's going to do, but we got some decent moisture coming across right now, and that's kind of part of the flow out of the east-northeast there. These storms will actually last a little bit longer. The severity won't last quite as long as what we've had already, but we will continue to see a little bit more rain through the next couple of hours. There's the system. I mean, somewhere in here, it's really hard to see. Excuse me. I knew I was going to do that. Started coughing. That is the rotation on the north side of that. Sorry about that. The concern is, well, does this keep going off? Well, we know it's going to go west-northwest. Does it try and reform another center over here and then come up a little bit further? That's the question right now, but for the most part, you can see this thing is coming west-northwest over land. So here's the forecast track, and you can see they do say by tomorrow evening, it's starting to get back to a little bit more of a system, a depression to a storm. 40-mile-per-hour winds, it would go back up to Tropical Storm Fred. Sunday morning, same thing, 40-mile-per-hour winds. There's still going to be some shear over top of this thing, and then it continues to move up. You can see the shift from where it was 11 o'clock this morning to where it is right now. That's about 70, 75 miles, and it could actually come a little bit further back towards the west. That's eventually going to put the center up towards Monday evening, getting closer now towards Panama City at that particular time, and then moving up towards the south and the east. Forecast models and the cone combined here, and you can see, to say the center line of the cone's right in here, still have quite a few models back over here. So it does have room to shift, but look, guys, there will be weather on the right-hand side. There just won't be as much as what we were thinking. So that's the good news. Here's the forecast for tropical storm force winds. 40-mile-per-hour or higher winds in this yellow area. Look how far offshore. I do not expect tropical storm watches or warnings in our neck of the woods anymore. Not for the Tampa area. In fact, the chance for seeing it, which would be, winds will increase. We'll get a little bit breezy overnight Saturday night and through the morning hours on Sunday. But right now, probability-wise, we've gone down from about 15% at one point down to about 5% chance that we even see tropical storm force winds. So not a huge wind deal. Now, rain. This is the GFS model. It's got the heaviest rain basically just off the coast. So the heaviest rain will be along the coast, most likely early Sunday morning. But I think this might even shift a little bit towards the west as well. So we're still not 100% on this, especially when you have a big shift like we did today. These numbers will likely change, but I wanted to show you this because you get the idea of anything kind of rotating by, the highest chances will be right here along the coast and less inland. And again, that's mainly on Sunday as well. Now, Tropical Depression 7. This was Invest 95L, then a potential tropical cyclone. Now it's a depression. It's forecast to go Tropical Storm Grace by tomorrow morning. But it's going to be seeing northeasterly shear and the land mass that it has to deal with. So it's going to still be, I mean, 45-mile-per-hour winds by Wednesday. Certainly something we have to watch. Hoping it recurves. Don't know that that's going to happen, as a high-pressure ridge that breaks down is going to build back down to the south and the west, and that might help push it back towards Florida or the Gulf of Mexico once again. But again, honestly, Grace is the next name on the list. It's just one thing after the other, right? It's not terrible, but it is something we got to watch. Look at those skies out there right now. Big-time storms rolling through. The worst are now coming out over the Gulf of Mexico, but still, look at Safety Harbor, Oldsmar. It is loud out there. Lots of lightning, about 2,000 people without power. Largo and just to the north. Still some storms inland, and this is what I was referring to, that we're going to still have some rain to deal with for the rest of the evening hours, and some thunderstorms still in the Sarasota area, all the way out towards the beaches. And you can see upstream there's still some rain. So a soggy evening is what I'm expecting out there. Now, let me show you this real fast. That will get out after about 11 or midnight. Now, tomorrow morning into the afternoon hours, that's 1 o'clock. Not too bad. Let's go out for the football game at about 7:30. Couple passing showers, not bad at all. Overnight Saturday night and Sunday, well, let's get it to early morning. Right now, most of the rain is offshore. What we want to watch is how close does this get to us during the day on Sunday. That's Sunday morning at about 11 o'clock. That will be our best chance, really, to be seeing some bands coming through. And, of course, we will keep you updated right here. Guys, look, Saturday to me looks a whole lot better. Sunday will be the better chance for showers and storms.